Hey guys, today is our first vlog.
Our first Q&A, introducing the family and us to you guys. So my name is Giovanni.
My name is Maritza.
This is our little one.
What's your
Amethyst.
name?
Say
What's
Amethyst.
your name?
Look to the camera.
Tell the camera, what's your name?
Say hi to everybody. She's a little camera shy.
She's shy. Oh, this one isn't. She's saying
And we also have Ariel.
This one's Ariel. So we are gonna start off with our first question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so there are two questions kind of alike. Do you guys want a boy next, or is your family already complete? And what if your next baby is a girl? Will you keep going till you get a boy?
That's a tough one. I would like to think our family is complete. But we've brought up the question before, right? If we want to have more kids. I'm thinking we agreed on if we do want to have more kids, of course it's gonna be later down the line. How long? 10 years? 5 years? 2 years? I'm just kidding. Not like 5 or 10 years. And
5 to 10 years in between those.
Yeah, in between 5 to 10 years. That way the kids are a little bit older, and we don't have to deal with 4 toddlers, I guess you could call them. And I personally do want to have a boy, just because I do have my 2 daughters and I want to have both girls and boys. But if we don't have a boy on the next one,
the next 2,
yeah,
then no
the next
more
2
kids for us.
Yeah.
We're only planning on 4 kids. So how we're gonna do it is when we have the next 2, it's gonna be back to back, just like these. That way they could grow up together just like these 2 there. So
yeah, so
preferable.
If we have 2 more girls after that, I guess I'm saying no boy.
Okay, how did you guys come up with your daughters' names? So I'm the one that came up with their names. First of all, they told me I have to follow the family tradition.
Well, it was brought up.
It started like maybe 7 years ago.
It's the new generation, yeah, I'm afraid of.
7-8 years ago, with their cousins, they started putting them A names, so all of them are A names. So I was like looking up for names, A names, but they were all too common and supposedly unique, but they're not unique at all.
Yeah.
Trust me, they're like regular names that you could hear them on a regular basis. And he would give me names and I really didn't like them. I would tell him, no, I have a cousin named like that, I know a person named like that, and I don't like that name. And so I was searching up like how to give your kid a name, and I read online that people name their kids after their kids' birthstone. So I searched up the February birthstone which Amethyst was born on, and that was her stone, amethyst. And it was the color purple, a really nice purple, which is my favorite color. So I told him about it. He was iffy about it at the beginning because amethyst to him didn't really sound like a name, but after a while he started liking it more and more.
Like I couldn't picture it on a person, like, oh, amethyst, but yeah,
look at it now.
I think it's a beautiful name.
Very beautiful name. Well, to me, I don't know about you guys. You guys could think otherwise. I don't care. And then for Ariel, well, when I was pregnant of Amethyst, her cousin Aubrey loves the princess Ariel. That's her favorite princess, and she would argue with us that her name is not going to be Amethyst, it's Ariel. Yeah. And she was kind of upset that we didn't end up naming her Ariel. So I wasn't really, once I found out I was pregnant and we did the gender reveal and I found out I was having another girl, well, I told them like I don't really have any names. It's gonna be really hard for me to decide. I think we should just go for Ariel. It's a really nice name also. We think like we thought like Amethyst is the jewel, she's our little jewel. So if we have a little mermaid, that would be cute, our little jewel and our little mermaid for both of them.
And since the beginning, I've always liked the name Ariel.
Yeah, me too.
Just in general. I think it's a cute name.
Yeah, so that's why we gave her the name Ariel. It was easier. It was a lot faster and easier to find.
To think of her name.
Think of Ariel's name than Amethyst. Amethyst was like the last month before she was born. Ariel was like, when she was barely a tiny little bean in my tummy. Okay, next question. How long have you been together? So we've been together since 2014. 4 years, going to 5. Next question. How did you guys meet?
So, I'll give you my side of the story. So I would hang out at my friend's house who lived behind her house in an apartment, and I would hang out in the front but across the street. So I had seen her walking by one day. I'm guessing coming from school, because at that time we were in our teens. I was 17, she was 16. And I seen her walking by with her books or backpack, I believe. And I thought to myself, like, damn, who's that? You know, like, you just stood out to me. And yeah, that day I did ask my neighbors like about you, and they told me who you are. But like, yeah, so they told me who you were, their neighbor, and that you live in the front. And I was curious, like, I've been hanging out with them for so long that I've never seen her there. It was just weird to me.
And you would always pass by.
Yeah, and then
I never seen you either. Never.
Later on, we did find out that we both went to Franklin High School. Just never seen each other or anything there either. But yeah, so I seen her outside of her house. Later on, I seen that she posted a status on Facebook. So I threw a comment on there, and she had posted what the fuck happened to Facebook, and I kind of just like
that's when it changed.
Yeah, it was changing, and it got all lame and stuff. So I told her something like, yeah, Facebook is turned down, meaning like it's dead now. So the conversation started off of that post, and then we did speak a bit later in messages. I invited her to come over, and she was kind of like weirded out that it was across the street. And then we met up, was it the next day?
Yeah, because that night it was already 10 at night, and I was not gonna go meet a stranger at that time, and especially alone.
Regardless, she goes to sleep like at night, so, or used to.
Yeah. Now I go to sleep like at 2-3 in the morning.
Okay, so anyways, yeah, we met up later that day. We did talk a little bit, and then she went home. I invited her back later on that night, and we spent a little bit more time together. And I asked her out that same night, and she said yes.
And we've been together ever since. So it's kind of crazy and weird. Since the first day we met, we caught each other's eyes. And
and when you told me you went to Franklin, I was like, wait, I never seen you.
Yeah.
And we've spoken about like where we would hang out and stuff.
And it was like really close.
Yeah, so it was just weird.
I guess he was ugly back then, that he never caught my eye. He was really skinny back then, ugly, chango looking.
Well, everybody changes, so.
Yeah. And,
yeah, next question. I feel like we're doing these by quicker, huh?
Who has the biggest crybaby? Oh wait, who has been the biggest crybaby? Gio, Amethyst, or Ariel?
Before we answer that, in case you guys are wondering, Ariel's over there watching TV, playing with some toys. So, go on. Who is the biggest crybaby?
Who's a crybaby?
Who's the crybaby? Tell the camera. Who cries a lot?
Audition.
That one? Your sister?
No.
You're saying Ariel cries a lot?
You're a crybaby.
Oh my goodness.
You're the crybaby. Look at you.
We're just kidding.
Oh no, you're not the crybaby. You're the princess.
Yeah,
oh,
so
yeah,
to answer that question, it's this
That's
little one right here. But they both have their times, I could say. We'll just leave it at that.
At this moment, they're competing right now for the biggest crybaby.
Okay, so next question.
How has fatherhood changed your everyday thought process, and any advice for new dads?
So let's see. First of all, congratulations to those who are new dads or that are dads in general. Having kids is a wonderful journey that you're starting and a blessing in general. I want to say it changed my mentality and thought process just by having them around. It made me understand a little bit more of what my parents went through, and how we kind of like look at them for everything. Whether you like to admit it or not, as a teen, you're kind of relying on your parents to guide you, to form you, to show you how to be the adult you're destined to be. It's really made me think about the future as well, because I want to be able to sustain something good, have a good structure on my family. That way they have all the support and everything they need to lead the life that they want to. Because I know a lot of times you feel like you're stuck in a spot that you just can't get out of, but you just have to keep pushing through it and do all the good things to make your life better. For those dads that are new dads, and even for the moms as well, just being there for your kids, understanding that they are kids, they are gonna get dirty, they're gonna make a mess. You just have to be patient with them. Be patient with them, teach them right from wrong. We even go on, what's that app called? The Planned Parenthood thing or something?
No,
what's it called?
That's a freaking
Oh, that's
clinic.
a clinic. Okay, what's it called? The thing though?
Baby center.
Baby center. We go on there too. There's a lot of other parents that ask questions about their kids, and you just kind of relate to them, and sometimes they might be able to help you out with certain things that are going on. So we're currently trying to potty train this one. It's been
hard.
It's been really tough. Everything that you could imagine has happened, basically.
Just peed all over the place.
Yeah, so you just gotta be patient, be there for your kids, let them know that you're here for them, and be that person that you needed when you were a child. Show them what you wanted to learn when you were little. And this is just the beginning of it.
Okay. Next question. Did you plan your second baby girl? First of all, we planned both of our kids. What?
She's saying kissy mommy.
You wanna give me a kiss? No?
On your arm?
Okay, so we planned both of our daughters. I asked for this one, the oldest one.
Well, planned is us both together.
But I asked for her, and then you decided to give me her. And then he asked for the second one, Ariel. And I decided to give him Ariel.
Yeah, so I've always said if I were to have kids, I'm gonna have a pair. Whether it's a boy, girl, boy, girl, girl, which in my case, just so they could grow up together. I feel like it's more of a bond, like between siblings.
Okay. What is your motivation for starting YouTube? Well, our motivation for that is we've seen other YouTubers, YouTube family, and we enjoy watching them. We laugh with them, and well, sometimes I get ideas from them, like this one, right?
Q&A, yeah, a lot of people have done Q&As,
this one,
question and answers.
Well, there's a lot of things that you actually learn from them. So I wanted to make our own YouTube channel and videos so others can see them, and well, hopefully people get ideas from us, and
yeah, so
I got stuck.
Sorry. Yeah, so we want people to just come through the journey with us. Being that we're young parents in LA, working, taking care of our kids, learning. You guys can learn with us, laugh with us, just enjoy our family time. And I hope you guys enjoy yours as well. Move on to the next question.
How hard was it having kids back to back? Making them
Yours? That's funny.
was pretty easy.
Making them was
labor
amazing.
wise, yes. Shut up. Having them in labor, well, I had pretty easy and fast labors.
Okay,
3 to 4 hours on both. dealing with them is something else. When Ariel was a baby, newborn, she was really easy. She would like sleep all day. I would just have to like wait, like when she wakes up, feed her, change her diaper, all that stuff. So like I would be like focusing on Amy. Well, not more, but you know, I would give Amy the same amount of attention I would before, and I would even like tell her like, oh, come help me with your sister, and she would come. She would like want to hold her. She would want to like play with her and put toys for her. Remember when she would go throw the toys in the crib so she could play with them? And now that they're older, well, they play with each other. Sometimes Amy grabs her by the hand so they could play together, but they do fight a lot. A lot.
Yeah, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, and it's hard to deal with them both crying at the same time, but good thing there's 2 of us and 2 of them, so 1 each. Or
we say, because sometimes it's
just one parent. Yeah, focusing on them, but it's not as hard and as bad as people say.
People say, yeah.
And think.
No, yeah, you're different. Like people say that it's really hard.
You just need to give them as much as attention they need. Don't spoil them too much because they become brats. Yeah. But that's how they are around that age. Once they grow older, I think it will calm down. Hopefully. Yeah, if not, then I'll pull my hair out. Next question. Are your daughters more attached to their mom or dad? So let me tell you this. If the mom is with them most of the time, when they're babies, they're more attached to the mom. But once they start growing up, going into their 2s, that's when they're like
terrible 2s.
Dad. They want dad. But at the beginning, it's all mom. That's what I think. Right. It's all mom, cause they see the mom more, whatever. But then, like once they're older, they notice like, oh, it's my dad, the one that's away, so more dad afterwards. Once you're home.
Yeah, so
they get tired of mom.
I feel like right now they're really attached to me, but of course we're only speaking for baby girls. So.
Well, we don't.
So last question.
How do you stay focused on all the good around you and push away the negative? Me, I really don't care about negativity, what people give me, the comments. I really don't care. I just listen to them, maybe tell them something back, but after, I don't care. It doesn't affect me. I'm a really positive person.
Yeah.
For my kids, of course.
And for me, I have this one right here, who supports me, motivates me, and keeps me going. Of course, for my daughters as well, they're the ones that really support me when I need it, whether it's work related, just family in general, or just going through life. It's good to talk to someone about it, and I'm thankful to have her in my life. For the negativity, like she said, just stay positive. Don't let other people's judgments affect you in your life. Keep pushing forward, and set yourself a plan and a goal. So that wraps up our Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed. You want to give anything on that?
We're done.
Yeah, so
last questions.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for future videos. And that's it. Say bye to the camera.
Bye.
Bye. Come on, Ariel. Don't be shy.
Bye.